you guys answered most of those questions the way you performed against offense?
Well, yeah, it's clear we had a pretty solid game as a defense, but we can't we can't get too ahead of ourselves. We put a lot of work in to get the result that we wanted as a defense to do some of the things we did. So, I mean, so it just shows that we have the potential to really be a good defense this year. We're just going to have to come in every week with a weekly focus to really try to get better, and so that we keep getting that same result each week and putting on a good performance.
How much pride do you take in being as versatile as you are?
I take a lot of pride in that. I'm happy to be able to do it. I'm happy to be able to help the team. That's really the biggest thing. I'm all for that. I mean, you really got to be selfless to be versatile and everything, and really just be competitive to give it all you got when you're asked to do a lot of different things.
You're trying to live up to that Slash nickname. You've now caught a pass on a fake punt. You played defensive end. You played defensive tackle. You blocked on offense for a touchdown. Is there anything else you want to do?
Maybe. I'm thinking about challenging Deshaun for that QB1 spot. Maybe throw the ball around next. I don't know. We'll see though. But
how much fun is it to do this, to move around and be a part of a little bit of everything?
It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it. I'm really just happy to help the team do all I can. If it makes us better, I'm happy to do it. I'm all for it.
Did you feel more comfortable than you expected? Maybe at the end spot out there on Saturday.
I put all I had into it getting ready during the practices and everything. Really just try to get comfortable there, so it made things easier in the game. I played a lot of defensive end in high school and everything, so I kind of had some flashbacks and things like that playing in space. But yeah, once I got going, once the game was underway, I was fine.
Have they given you any specific instruction when you're lined up in the backfield as a blocker? Or they just say run forward?
You just block the first person you see. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Now, says you never know what y'all could do on that goal line package. Do you know?
I don't know, but I'm hoping there's a lot more in store. I hope I get to see a little bit more of that because I have fun going on offense and everything. And it's a shorter run for me to celebrate with someone who, when they get in the end zone, than sprinting all the way from the sideline. So, oh yeah, well, I mean, that's up to the coaches at this point. I told the coaches that every time I'm in, you score a touchdown. So let's hope that remains consistent.
So maybe ball away and play action.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they got something. So.
Do you saw gap behind you? Will you pair the fridge?
Oh yeah. Maybe get some of that. That would be get some of the fridge action. Yeah.
Can you talk about how Cleveland played? I know you guys are tight. How cool was it to be able to be opposite him?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was real good. I'm really happy for Cleveland. Glad he got a start. Glad he got to play. Hasn't played a game in 2 years, and like you said, that's one of my best friends on the team and everything. So I was really happy for him. And just to see that he was able to have some success in his first game. We're asking a lot of him to come in as a freshman, as a redshirt freshman, and have a big role on the team. And all the hard work we put together in all season, and all the extra things we do at the indoor and stuff like that. It's gonna all come to show.
A lot of people would say you have some freakish ability, the athleticism for your size. But how would you describe Dexter Lawrence and the things he's able to do that young and that big?
Oh yeah, that guy's just a freak. He's a man child. There's no other way to describe it. I mean, he can just do a lot of different freaky things and everything. I mean, like you said, people consider me a freak, but I guess he's even bigger. Can dunk a basketball, do a lot of crazy athletic things too. So
when you first met the guy, just walked up and met him for the first time, could you ever imagine that he could move the way he does for his size?
Oh well, I mean, yeah. I assumed there was a reason he was so highly recruited and everything, and there's a lot of hype when I first met Big Dexter, and now I get to see it every day in practice and be around him. So. Yeah.
Was it a point of pride to continue to get the tackle for loss like y'all had last year? Is that just something kind of to hang your hat on? Is that something that's coming into that football game?
Yeah, definitely. Because over the last few years, we kind of built that identity as a top tackle for loss team in the country. So that's a big thing for our defense and the identity we built. So that we do take a lot of pride in that.
Watching film, did it almost surprise you? Were you able to process in the moment how many different changes they were making in personnel and you guys?
Yeah.
Just to that.
Yeah. We really didn't like. When I was playing the game, I didn't think about it as much, but looking back, I'm like, yeah, they did rotate a lot of different quarterbacks and things like that. They did throw a lot of funky things at us, but preparing for it, we we knew, like Coach V set us up with it. He had a good game plan in place. He knew all the different things I like to do with each quarterback, so it really prepared us, and we were just ready for it.
What was it exactly, Coach V? You said we went to Google the wing T, and so what did he show y'all? What did he Google?
Well, really, we did part of the game plan. Like, it actually worked well. Part of what we had already ready for the game plan just worked, and we were just able to use that and be ready for the wing T.
Did he tell you that he Googled that? You guys were leading up to the game?
Oh, no, he didn't. But, yeah, he told us that they might have that, so be ready for it. But he did not tell me he Googled it.
Do you feel differently about having received that information from him, knowing that it was Google?
I mean, no. Right.
All good? All right, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
So we got a new guy now.